All right, in this video, we're going to see what happens when there is a hole in the function. So this only happens when there is a rational function. So your first step, just like when you're looking for x-intercepts, is to factor anything that's in standard form. So the numerator here is going to factor to x plus 2, x minus 3. And the denominator is going to factor to x plus 2, 2x minus 1. And of course, you should take the time to check over, make sure it's factored correctly, et cetera, et cetera. So now we see here, as we know from previous units, that there is a factor of 1. So this function is actually equal to x plus 2 over x plus 2 multiplied by the function, or the factor here, x minus 3 over 2x minus 1. And that works because of the algorithm for multiplying fractions. You multiply numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator. So this means that this function f of x is equal to 1 times x minus 3 over 2x minus 1, as long as x does not equal negative 2. Recall that if x were to equal negative 2, you would have 0 over 0, and the whole function would be undefined. But for every other value except negative 2, f of x might as well just be the function x minus 3 over 2x minus 1. Okay, so f of x is almost, we're not going to say exactly, is almost exactly the same as just the function x minus 3 over 2x minus 1. So if we want to know the coordinates of this hole, right? So if we plug negative 2 into this original function into our f of x, it's going to be undefined. We're going to get a hole. But if we want to figure out where that hole is, we can say, what would happen if we plugged negative 2 into this function that is almost exactly the same as? So we'd have negative 2 minus 3 over 2 times negative 2 minus 1. Negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4 minus 1. So that is also negative 5. So that would be 1. So the hole would be at the coordinate negative 2 comma 1. Okay, because again, on this function, x minus 3 over 2x minus 1, there is the point negative 2 comma 1. And since this function looks almost exactly the same as this function up here, they're going to lie right on top of each other, except that f of x will have a hole there, while the function x minus 3 over 2x minus 1 will have the coordinate negative 2.